Okay, we're going over support and resistance now in this webinar, and what you want to do, you want to bring up a 1 hour chart to start with, or you can start with a daily, your choice. The higher the time frame, the stronger the support and resistance, the stronger they'll be. So this is a 1 hour chart. So we are going to, you just go up here and get your line, and you'll see so you want anywhere that bounces at least twice. As you can see, the price came down this one once, twice, and that was probably news, and then it bounced, it broke free just for a second and bounced back up. And you also want to get a better bird's eye view. Sometimes helps. And see that same line you drew right here, I just took 10 more pips on the pound Aussie, so it was a good day. But anyway, you see right here is what we drew here, and here and here. Over, that was way back in January, so it tends to repeat itself, as you can see. So if you make it big enough, you can see where that was a good support area there. So we may get a bounce there if it gets down that far. If the pound USD gets down that far today, it may bounce back up right there. It's just a good area to watch out for maybe a possible reversal or a bounce. Let's pick some more areas here. Get rid of them. And let's see. Got that area there. It bounced once, hit it twice. Didn't quite make it on that one. Right there, once, twice, and it just rode the line right there on those, and it came to it. I mean, and bounced on those again there. So that line right there is a pretty strong support and resistance line. It bounced there again, and you can see today it came through it, pushed through. Then I think the news this morning pushed. That was yesterday, I think. It pushed through it, and then it came right back up early this morning, bounced off it once again for our down move right there. Let's see if we can find some more here, strong ones. As you can see, that it was bouncing off that support and resistance area. That's called a ranging. Some people would trade a breakout of that range, meaning when it broke through right there, they would have sold it. It's a strategy. Let's find some more over here. Again, if you use you can use the daily, and it's even stronger support and resistance levels because it's a higher time frame. Let's see what we have on this. Okay, we have that main one there, that one right there, and let's pick up some more. This area up in here, I'm gonna change the colors for the make it easier to determine which one's which. Okay, you see it kind of rode that line over in here, bounced several times, and arranged back in November of 2014. Then again back in July of 2015 of last year. It just kept bouncing off that line there. Make it a little bigger so you can see. 2014, 2015, and when it came back up, hit it again, shot right back down. Let's see. Let's get some more. No, I don't want that one. Of course, that's the high. That's a good resistance level. Anytime you got high or a low like that, extend to high or low. As you can see, this one was a low, and it acts as a support area and resistance area right there. Best way to start is just to make your chart small as you can. And there you get resistance level up way up there, another one way down here are your main ones, and you can see where very easily you can see where it bounced right here twice, once, twice, and this area bounced a couple times, came back down in here, tested it several times. And then you can go down to your 1 hour once you do your daily to determine your major support and resistance levels. And the good thing is you can just leave these on your charts, because if they eventually get to that point, they're still going to be good until they break. Okay, let's go back over here to the hourly. Okay, our next support is down here, so you want to watch your trade when it gets down there. It's possible pullback right there. If it breaks it, then your next one to concern yourself with would be this one. As you can see, I will make the 1 hour blue. You know, it's green color. Okay, see it bounced over here. That's your first hit. Right here, it also respected the area, and again here. So if it breaks this support, good possibility it's going to go down to this support. Does that make anything any clearer for you guys? I always start with a larger time frame. Why are they called support and resistance? Well, the bottom ones are called support because they can support the price when it comes down there. That's just the name they were given, because you know when it comes down, it's supporting that price. It's holding it up. Resistance is when it's going up. That's the resistance. Would be a resistance line, meaning it has to build pressure to push through that resistance area. As you can see, sometimes you'll hit that resistance and it'll bounce back, kind of like it's going to get a running start in order to break through it. They attempted to do so. Let's see, this, like right here, they attempted to break through, couldn't, they attempted several times. And they pulled all the way back up to here to finally come down to break it. So start with your daily and move down to the hourly, and just you're looking for areas where it's more, 2 or more price turnarounds. Of course, they Let's see how close we were. Is it helpful to use the line chart at first? I don't particularly like the line chart because it does not show you the wicks and all the others, you know, in between. Oh, let me hold on just a second. Ouch. I've got lines turned off. Hold on a second. I mean, some people, I mean, if you can look at that and tell where they're at, hold on a second, let me get rid of this indicator here. I mean, if that helps you, whatever helps you, you know, you can, I mean, you can see where it turned around there, turn around there. I've just never used the line chart. It's what you know, I guess, what you get used to. Like, I guess that would help. You know, you got points there. So if that helps you, yeah, use the line, whatever. Use the line chart. One second, let's see what Jim Martin says. The IVM took profit on profit target 1 and 2 so far. I don't know which one he's talking about here. Let's see. Which pair? I mean, if you were using that as your pullback, it would hit target 1. Okay, sorry, got sidetracked there. Oh, that's not it. Where's there? What chart was I using? There we go. Now, which other questions we have? I know you guys have more questions than that. You can also use a higher time frame to do your trend lines. So you can see a bigger picture of it. It's kind of like you know, in your mirror, your side view mirror of your car, you've got things maybe larger than they appear, so you can see more of what's going on. So if you make your chart smaller like this, you can see much more of what's going on overall. They are just as reliable as support resistance lines. They're all made to be broken. I mean, you can tell this trend line here, you know, look how many times the trend line, same as the support and resistance line, you know, 2 or more areas hit it. You know, you started there, came down, hit there, then look how many other times it reversed, it hit it and turned around. There's 1, there's 2, and then it still just dropped. And so the trend line was telling you the direction of your trend, and here it broke it, so your trend turned on you. Let's draw a trend line on this one. Okay, you got 1, 2 there. Okay, well, it came down and bounced on it there. It broke it probably in news and went come down here to your support area, then turned and bounced again. Still is respecting the trend line as well as that support resistance line right there. See how it rode both of them before it decided to continue its trend up. So yeah, I mean, they're of course made to be broken. They're not going to last forever. But just like support and resistance lines. But it gives you an idea of which way the trend's going, and also possible reversals when it comes back down to them. Okay, let's see. I don't normally like go through the wick, but you've got more out underneath it there. Again, it came down, respected it there, respected it once again. Now if you were in this one, you might would put your stop loss above that, your resistance area there, rather than just above your trend line. You could put your stop up there, and you'd still be in a trade and watch it fall. Do one more here. Okay, same thing. 1, 2 areas, respected. It almost made it. Instead, it respected that support line there from this area over here. Come on up, broke down, but you see, it used that trend line up here as a resistance area, as well as the resistance line there and the trend line working together. Does that make more sense to you? Okay, let's see. That's great. Thanks, Terry. You're welcome, Matt. Any other? Jim, you have any questions? Anyone else have any questions? Anything you want me to look at? Settings on something? Hold on just 1 second, guys. It looks that way. I mean, everybody's probably watching there. Everyone's probably watching their trades or something. Does it matter how far you look back? No, I mean, you know, if that one was on the daily, you're going to look farther back on the daily just because it's a daily on your chart. And but I'm more concerned with, I'm not going to go back too far. I'm more concerned with what's going to affect me today instead of, you know, way down here. I mean, that is, goodness gracious, that's still 74 pips away. It could make it down there, possibly, but you know, I'm going to take these two into consideration before that anyway. So you know, if you can go back far enough, find price way down here in the area, then it's fine. But you know, I don't generally go that far back. I go back far enough to give me an idea of what today would look like, and maybe tomorrow. It's like it should go down here, yeah, and bounce somewhat. You know, whether it does a complete reversal, I couldn't tell you, but I would be surprised if it doesn't bounce up on that one when it hits it. Let's see. And with the fibs, pulled the fibs there, it bounced, came down here to 61.8, which happens to be that support area. And it is, if it gets in this area here, oh, can't see it now, hold on. It is believed that when it hits that area and it reverses, that it's going to go up to 161.8. Okay, which would be, it comes down here, see, this is, I shouldn't be telling you this because this is advanced, but just say if it gets down into this area, I would expect it to bounce. Whether it does a complete reversal, I don't know, but I would be surprised if it broke through this the first time, unless news or something like that pushes it through. How long is the line good for? Until it's broken. I mean, you know, those daily lines, they could be good for, you know, long. You saw that one was 2014 way back here. That's good until it's broken. But myself, I'm more concerned about the immediate. Look at that. It's like oh, that's daily. Hold on. It just makes it look like it fell farther. Okay, there we go. Okay, any other questions? You guys want to draw those on your charts and see if they match? Or you think you've got it? Alright. Okay, you guys go practice now, and I will see you guys in the chat room. See you in a bit.